City Council for Tuesday, February 10th, 2026 at 5:30 p.m. Roll call.
Dr. Arthur?
Here.
Councilmember English?
Here.
Councilmember Vargas?
Here.
He's still
Vice
talking.
President Gomez, is he in there? President Spinelli?
Here. Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance.
The school.
Kids.
The school.
Kids from Men's.
Kids.
Yes. Today, we have the kids from Many School, Isabella Alvarado, Liam Avila Quavara, Eric Robinson, Arthur Shin, Nathan Shin, Whitley Turner, and William Turner. I guess that's Pastor Turner's children. Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Good job. Good job. Stay right there. We've got stuff for you. Face the front.
Lucy's got it. There was one there. Okay. Oh, sorry.
Good job. Stay right there. Stay right there. We gotta give it.
Good.
For you. There you go. There you go. There you go, my friend. And for you.
This is from my dad or something?
Everybody get one?
Hallelujah. I just did these feathers. How much candy is on there?
Go that way. Go ahead. Good job, guys. Great job. Good job. Thank you.
Public, what?
I'd like to thank the principal from Many School and the kids and the parents that got them here as well. It's always a pleasure to have the young kids here to help us with the pledge. Thank you.
Public notice, this meeting pursuant to the Open Publics Meeting Act has been given by the city clerk on December 12, 2025 in the following manner. Posting written notice on the official bulletin board in the lobby of City Hall, providing written notice to the offices of the Daily Journal, Press of Atlantic City, and the Vineland Voice, and filing written notice in the office of the city clerk of the city of Vineland.
Chair will entertain a motion to approve the pre-meeting conference and regular meeting of January 27th minutes, special meeting, work session, and closed session minutes of February 3rd, 2026.
So move. Second.
Discussion? Seeing none.
Dr. Arthur?
Yes.
Councilmember English?
Yes.
Councilmember Vargas?
Yes.
Vice President Gomez?
Yes.
And President Spinelli.
Yes. We'll open up the general public comment portion of the meeting.
Public comment provides an opportunity for members of the public to inform the governing body about their views. The governing body prescribes the City Council's bylaws and New Jersey statutes on open public meetings when engaging during public comment. As such, each individual shall have a 5-minute limit to comment, cannot yield time to another individual, may only approach the podium once during public comment for any one topic. Vulgar offensive language is prohibited, and City Council will not engage in dialogue with the public during this time. The governing body maintains model courtesy and respect and requires the members of the public to do the same.
Rich, you got people signed up or not?
I have two, Mr. President. The first one is Marianne Laeli, followed by Mary Gaunt.
Please state your name and the municipality where you live, ma'am.
Mary Ann Lyelli, Vineland. First of all, I recently saw the update from Mayor Finucci about the playground, the all-inclusive playground at Romano Park. To say that I am thrilled about this would be an understatement. Given my profession, I know firsthand the value of this playground, and it will be a feather in Vineland's cap, and hopefully it will draw from all of South Jersey. It's a benefit to the children, to the caregivers, and even if anyone just shows up to observe the interactions on the playground. So I do want to thank you for that, for any part you had in that, because it is tremendous. The next thing, and it does concern the data center, so please don't roll your eyes.
I didn't roll my eyes.
Okay. On the 21st of January, there was a meeting at the Landis Theater. Someone posed a question at that meeting, and, oh, sorry. Someone posed a question at that meeting, and I don't want to paraphrase, and I don't want to misquote, so if I may, I recorded, I'd like to play. I also have to turn my phone on. Sorry. No, now you can roll your eyes. I can't get my phone. There we go.
With the community.
Okay.
Good evening. Super quick, long line, just yes or no. In the spirit of, mutual respect and collaboration with the community that you're looking to cultivate, would you be open to obtaining and making public an independent environmental impact study?
Of course. We're doing it as we speak. So we have no obligation to do it. We're doing it as we speak. It's going to be public within the next few days.
In the next few days. And
Yes, correct.
Independent, what is the source of that?
What's the company that we're working with, which is doing the... so I know AKRF is on the maneuver of getting this done, and then it can be reviewed by anyone.
All right.
It's going to be public, so of course.
Good evening. Super quick,
Okay.
long line, just yes or no.
All right, we got it.
Sorry.
In the spirit of...
Oh, my gosh. That leads me to my question. He said that it was going to be ready within a few days, and that was within a few days of January 21st. My question is, have you or the mayor's office or anyone received a copy of this independent study that was supposed to have been completed? And if so, how do we get a copy of that?
We did not get anything. I don't believe Bobby got anything. No,
But he volunteered
but
it.
he volunteered it, so it would have to come from them.
Will that be addressed?
Not required by us at this point,
Right, but he said he would.
but he said he would do it, so I mean, we really can't force him to do it, but if somebody chooses to call from the city, that's pretty much up to the mayor, I think.
But these were in his words.
We understand.
Okay, I just wanted to make you aware, and now I know that you're saying you didn't get it. So if it could be,
I will see
Passed
the
on to
mayor
someone,
tomorrow, and
okay.
I will speak to him. That's all. The environmental study.
Independent environmental
he
study.
said that it was in the process of being completed, and it would be completed within a couple days of that town hall. He didn't say DEP. He said it was independent. It wasn't DEP. So that's why I wanted to play it, because I didn't want to misquote. So, all right, thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
Mary Gaunt?
Hello, my name is Mary Gaunt. I'm a Vineland resident, a homeowner, and a Vineland public school teacher. I want to talk a little bit about the recreation survey responses. According to the responses from the city's recreation survey, skateboarding came in at number 4, only 6 responses less than gardening and 24 less than pickleball. I teach at one of Vineland's public middle schools, and some of the students participated in the survey. They were disappointed to hear that pickleball and gardening may be prioritized over their interests, especially because there are already pickleball courts in Vineland. They asked me to speak today and bring their concern about the limited access to available space for non-structured sports in the city. They would like you to consider building a place where skateboarding, biking, roller skating, and scootering can be prioritized, such as a skate park. I'd also like to take this opportunity to expand on the positive outcomes that skateboarding and skate parks can bring to a community and its young people. According to a recent University of Southern California study, skaters develop the ability to communicate and build relationships with people from diverse backgrounds and are excellent critical thinkers and problem solvers who view success from a more communal perspective. These findings are directly related to the key competencies outlined in the Vineland Public Schools Portrait of a Graduate Initiative, which include communication, critical thinking, adaptability, and perseverance, to name a few. Skateboarding also has positive effects on the mental health and well-being of people with and without disabilities. The same study shows that a majority of skateboarders cite that they skate to relieve stress. An essay featured in Attitude, ADHD, Science and Strategies highlights the author's experience as a teen and adult with ADHD, stating that when he is skateboarding, his head feels lighter and he can just be in the moment and not have to think about his trauma. Additionally, a study published by the National Library of Medicine found that when skateboarding was used as an intervention for students with ADHD, the students were able to improve their cognitive and motor test performance. As our city has been focused on including people of all abilities in recreational activities, see the inclusive playground plans and the accessible senior outdoor workout area plans, I think it should be noted that accessible skate parks are another way to serve people of varying abilities. Many of the newer parks can be built with diverse users in mind. Wheelchair motocross, or WCMX, is a growing sport, and community organizations in our area, such as Heart of Surfing, which is located in Atlantic and Cape May counties, they help to get kids with autism surfing and skating at local beaches and skate parks. Finally, the economic impact is always an important part of any upgrade to a city. Our area of South Jersey does not have the skate, bike, scooter infrastructure that is available in towns closer to Philly and the shore. From the information I've gathered online, the people of Hamilton have been asking their city to build a skate park for years to no avail. A Vineland skate park would bring people from our region to Vineland to spend money at local restaurants and shopping centers. A strategically placed skate park could also bring renewed interest to the Ave, especially if special events like competitions were held there. Think food trucks, local artists, and bands. A sports shop catering to park users could also bring more traffic to the Ave. I also have a couple bullet points that one of my friends who couldn't be here would like to add, since they know that sometimes cost is the reason cited for not building these. Affordable designs are achievable. Fifth Pocket builders out of the Philly area have a global reach, and they work within all budgets. A well-built concrete park will far outlast a metal one and require a lot less upkeep. I hope that you will take the time to consider an accessible skate park as one of the recreational amenities to be added to our growing city someday soon. Thank you.
Thank you.
Hi, ma'am.
State your name, please, and municipality where you live.
Andrea Land, born in Vineland, and a landowner here for 45 years, 25 of those on South Main Road, where I still live today. I'm here to talk about the data center situation. Charles Antoine Benet, whom I'll refer to as Charles, spoke at the town hall. He told us the wonderful benefit his data center will have on Vineland. Hearing Charles talk, I couldn't help but be reminded of Elizabeth Holmes. She founded the health tech company Theranos in 2003. She promised that her technology could perform a broad range of clinical tests on merely a drop of blood. Investors threw hundreds of millions of dollars at her company. When she couldn't produce what she promised, she was eventually charged and convicted of fraud for misleading investors about the capabilities of her technology. She is still serving her sentence in federal prison today. During this time, a name for a new business model was coined: fake it till you make it. She knew her technology could not perform as promised, but she hoped with the hundreds of millions of dollars from investors, she would eventually figure it out. Charles told us that the results of the environmental impact study he was doing as we speak would be ready in a few days and shared with the public. He also guaranteed 150 to 200 jobs for local people, and not a single drop of water, or actually 20 million gallons, would be taken from our wells. Understand, there's a big difference between the promises of Theranos and those of Data One. When Theranos failed, nothing changed. We carried on doing as we had been for many years. But if Data One's promises don't come true, we'll end up with a gigantic structure and a gigantic power plant sitting on 109 acres in the middle of southeast Vineland, polluting our air with noise and who knows what else, draining our electricity, draining our water, and there will be a very large area of ground directly over the Kirkland-Cohansey aquifer, blocking the rain and possibly contaminating the water. Already, Charles contradicted himself that night, going from not a single drop of water to, well, at the most, it will take 20 million gallons of water. Have we ever been able to believe anything he has said about his technology and his facility? Now I want to speak to our city decision makers, city council, city solicitor, the mayor, and our boards, planning, land use, and zoning. You, in my opinion, all dropped the ball years ago and haven't picked it up since. First, by keeping the data center hidden from us, and it was more than a disconnect, Mayor. It's obvious. Even if you found a loophole so you weren't required to notify people living within a certain radius of the proposed data center, good government says they should have been formally notified. Although I haven't seen actual maps, I've read from a reliable source that the data center is being built over a Tier 2 wellhead protected area to reduce risk of groundwater contamination. Just a minute. To reduce risk of groundwater contamination in these areas, the development of land around the wellhead must safeguard against accidental spills and discharges of toxic and hazardous waste. How could you safeguard development when Charles has given you no proven fact about his technology? Months ago, we asked you to proceed with caution, asking for a moratorium on further construction until a study is completed and the results show that the data center is safe for the environment. Pass a memorandum or adopt an ordinance banning any new data centers or increasing the size of the existing one. And what have we heard? Crickets. Nothing. And finally, I understand the City Council General Code defines zoning rules and regulations. I read that it's a 710-chapter document that has rules for everything, but that AI is not mentioned. How was an AI data center authorized when there's no mention of AI in the 710-chapter General Code? I say there is a reason why it's not there. If it was, how could you have authorized an AI data center be built smack in the middle of farms, homes, and schools? So please, prove me wrong and update the General Code to include AI.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Anyone else? Please state your name, your municipality, where you live, please.
All right, my name is Alora Mallet. I live in Vineland, lifelong Vineland resident. I too wish to speak about the AI data center. There was an article that was shared in one of the servers I'm in by a friend of mine from the Harvard Board Review that says AI was meant to simplify work, and it does not simplify work. It only makes it more thorough. You have to do more work because of AI, because it's so dependent on the information that is fed to it, and sometimes bad information is fed to it, which results in bad answers. And the other thing I've also noticed is you guys never really vote no for as long as I've been coming out here for these meetings. I haven't seen any of you guys vote no. It's always been yes, yes, and oh yeah, yes. I'm just wondering what's it going to be that's going to cause you guys to vote no on something. This AI data center is one thing that should have been voted no on from the beginning, even before we all found out via social media, which, you know, some of us are still a little salty on, that the fact that we didn't find out about this AI data center until after construction was started. And I can't stress even more to the point of the city cannot handle the electric load that this AI data center is going to cause. We might end up like Puerto Rico and the U.S. Virgin Islands with power outages every so often. That is one of my concerns, and that point was brought up because I watched the Super Bowl on Sunday and saw this halftime show. And, you know, if Puerto Rico and the Virgin Islands are still having problems with their power outages, what's that to say about us if this AI data center is pushed to completion, which it shouldn't be? Especially with the pilot program that got passed, and the only blight I can see in Vineland is that AI data center. It's nothing but an ugly eyesore that should be stopped at all costs, and the jobs that it's supposedly going to create, how long are those jobs going to last before people are not needed for those jobs anymore? And it's just this whole AI data center. Again, just what was said before, an ordinance or something needs to be passed to halt construction until this independent environmental study that was promised by Charles is done. And it sounds like to me that Charles is all talk and no action. He should have delivered on his promise, and he didn't. And I know you guys don't really have any way to authorize him to deliver what he said, but if someone gives you their word that they're going to do something, they should follow through on it. And the fact that Charles hasn't is not good. It really irks me. If he said he was going to do this independent study for the environment, he should have delivered back in January, but here we are. Valentine's Day is coming up. We're almost in the middle of February. Where is it? Where's the study? Thank you.
Thank you. Anyone else? State your name, municipality where you live, please.
My name is Larry. I'm from Vineland, and I'm going to ask, have I ever been threatening? Have I been violent? Because it's 2 times now I've had the police confront me, and I haven't been violent or threatening to a single person in this room. I think that's despicable. You're not going to let me have my freedom of speech. You're going to have the cops stop me mid-speech because I was talking about Jesse Eisenhower, how much of a bigot he is. You're going to stop me from speaking, or have cops approach me. And as I'm leaving the other time, whoever the security guard was, Jimmy, he's getting aggressive. I tell him to back off. I'm already leaving the building. He grabs a cop. I have never been violent. I've never been aggressive. I don't understand the problem. I don't agree with what y'all are doing. I think you have failed the city. And I don't think you operate in favor of this city. And I know dang sure Fanucci doesn't, because Fanucci wasn't even planning to be mayor. Fanucci was going to jump straight to Trenton with Jack. That was the plan. He never wanted to be mayor. I just think those letters to Indiana, our mayor and our state senator are now marketing for Data One. I don't know what we're doing. I think it's despicable that Sustain SJ is basically taking over the city's job by keeping people informed about this. I think it's despicable that we have states reaching out to us how to stop these data centers while our mayor and state senator are helping build one. I think it's despicable that Fanucci puts out these terrible videos where he's staring into a teleprompter and can't even give us his own words. I think it's despicable that every single one of you failed your jobs. And the first time I came up here, I asked a question. I asked, what's the role of the city council? It's to represent the people that live here. And every single step of the way, either it's a data center or the mega church or whatever, you have failed every single time. I also asked you, if you think mega churches and data centers are what's good for this city, put in your resignation letters, because you failed.
Thank you. Anyone else? Seeing no one, we will close the public session.
Okay. Mr. President, I present ordinance number 2025-94, ordinance authorizing the execution of a contract of sale and other documents necessary for the joint acquisition with the CCIA of vacant land for the development of a youth sports facility, which is ready for a continued public hearing.
Chair will entertain a motion that ordinance number 2025-94 be taken up for a continued public hearing and open to the public for discussion.
So move. Second.
Anyone in the audience wish to be, I'm sorry, Rich.
Dr. Arthur? That's right.
Yes.
Councilmember English?
Yes.
Councilmember Vargas?
Yes.
Vice President Gomez?
Yes.
President Spinelli?
Yes, anyone in the audience wish to be heard on ordinance number 2025-94? Seeing no one, Chair will move to close the public hearing on ordinance number 2025-94. Need a motion?
So move. Second.
Dr. Arthur?
Yes.
Councilmember English?
Yes.
Councilmember Vargas?
Yes.
Vice President Gomez?
Yes.
President Spinelli?
Yes. Chair will entertain a motion to take ordinance number 2025-94 up for a final reading and adopt it according to law.
So move. Second.
Any questions by council? Seeing none.
Dr. Arthur?
Yes.
Councilmember English?
Yes.
Councilmember Vargas?
Yes.
Vice President Gomez?
Yes.
President Spinelli?
Yes.
Ordinance 2025-94, ordinance authorizing the execution of a contract of sale and other documents necessary for the joint acquisition with the CCIA of vacant land for the development of a youth sports facility. With a vote of 5 yeas, this ordinance is hereby adopted.
Branchetta, please submit ordinance number 2025-94 to the mayor for his approval or disapproval.
Yes. I present ordinance number 2026-6, ordinance authorizing the execution of contracts and other documents necessary for the acquisition of portions of certain properties on West Weymouth Road in the city of Vineland, which is ready for a public hearing.
Chair entertains a motion that ordinance number 2026-6 be taken up for a public hearing and open to the public for discussion.
So move. Second.
Dr. Arthur?
Yes.
Councilmember English?
Yes.
Councilmember Vargas?
Yes.
Vice President Gomez?
Yes.
President Spinelli?
Yes. Anyone in the audience wish to be heard on ordinance number 2026-6? Seeing no one, Chair will entertain a motion to close the public hearing on ordinance number 2026-6.
So move.
Dr. Arthur?
Yes.
Councilmember English?
Yes.
Councilmember Vargas?
Yes.
Vice President Gomez?
Yes.
President Spinelli?
Yes. Chair entertains a motion that ordinance number 2026-6 be taken up for final reading and adopted according to law.
So move. Second.
Any questions by council? Seeing none.
Dr. Arthur?
Yes.
Councilmember English?
Yes.
Councilmember Vargas?
Yes.
Vice President Gomez?
Yes.
President Spinelli?
Yes.
Ordinance 2026-6, ordinance authorizing the execution of contracts and other documents necessary for the acquisition of portions of certain properties on West Weymouth Road in the city of Vineland. With a vote of 5 yeas, this ordinance is hereby adopted.
Branchetta, please submit ordinance number 2026-6 to the mayor for his approval or disapproval.
Yes.
Thank you.
I present ordinance number 2026-7, which is ready for a first reading.
Chair entertains a motion that ordinance number 2026-7 be taken up for first reading.
So move. Second.
Dr. Arthur?
Yes.
Councilmember English?
Yes.
Councilmember Vargas?
Yes.
Vice President Gomez?
Yes.
President Spinelli?
Yes.
Ordinance 2026-7, ordinance of the City of Vineland and the County of Cumberland, New Jersey, appropriating $1 million even from the Capital Improvement Fund to supplement the $10,600,000 even appropriated by Bond Ordinance 2025-23, finally adopted March 25th, 2025, of the city for various improvements to the Vineland Municipal Electric Utility.
Chair entertains a motion that ordinance number 2026-7 be passed for first reading and public hearing be held on Tuesday, February 24th, 2026 at 5:30 p.m.
So move. Second.
Discussion. Seeing none.
Dr. Arthur?
Yes.
Councilmember English?
Yes.
Councilmember Vargas?
Yes.
Vice President Gomez?
Yes.
President Spinelli?
Yes.
Present ordinance number 2026-8, which is ready for a first reading.
Chair entertains a motion that ordinance number 2026-8 be taken up for first reading.
So move. Second.
Dr. Arthur?
Yes.
Councilmember English?
Yes.
Councilmember Vargas?
Yes.
Vice President Gomez?
Yes.
President Spinelli?
Yes.
Ordinance 2026-8. Ordinance amending Ordinance 1074 is amended, Chapter 687, Article 1, Section 687-8 of the Code of the City of Vineland entitled Right of Access, Right to Place Instruments.
Chair entertains a motion that ordinance number 2026-8 be passed for a first reading and a public hearing be held on Tuesday, February 24th, 2026 at 5:30 p.m.
So move. Second.
Any questions? Seeing none.
Dr. Arthur?
Yes.
Councilmember English?
Yes.
Councilmember Vargas?
Yes.
Vice President Gomez?
Yes.
President Spinelli?
Yes.
Present ordinance number 2026-9, which is ready for a first reading.
Chair entertains a motion that ordinance number 2026-9 be taken up for first reading.
So move. Second.
Dr. Arthur?
Yes.
Councilmember English?
Yes.
Councilmember Vargas?
Yes.
Vice President Gomez?
Yes.
President Spinelli?
Yes.
Ordinance 2026-9, ordinance amending Ordinance 86-46 as amended, Chapter 687, Article 15, Section 687-110 of the Code of the City of Vineland entitled Remote Meters.
Chair entertains a motion that ordinance number 2026-9 be passed for first reading, that a public hearing be held on Tuesday, February 24, 2026 at 5:30 p.m.
So move. Second.
Discussion. Seeing none.
Dr. Arthur?
Yes.
Councilmember English?
Yes.
Councilmember Vargas?
Yes.
Vice President Gomez?
Yes.
President Spinelli?
Yes.
I present ordinance number 2026-10, which is ready for a first reading.
Chair entertains a motion that ordinance number 2026-10 be taken up for first reading.
So move. Second.
Dr. Arthur?
Yes.
Councilmember English?
Yes.
Councilmember Vargas?
Yes.
Vice President Gomez?
Yes.
President Spinelli?
Yes.
Ordinance 2026-10, ordinance amending Ordinance 2005-100, as amended, Chapter 425, Article 8 of the Code of the City of Vineland entitled Affordable Housing, and refer to the Planning Board for review for consistency with the master plan and recommendations thereto.
Chair entertains a motion that ordinance number 2026-10 be passed for first reading and a public hearing be held on Tuesday, February 24, 2026 at 5:30 p.m.
So move. Second.
Discussion. Seeing none.
Dr. Arthur?
Yes.
Councilmember English?
Yes.
Councilmember Vargas?
Yes.
Vice President Gomez?
Yes.
President Spinelli?
Yes.
City Councils approve that all matters listed below in the consent agenda are considered to be routine and non-controversial and be adopted by one motion. There will be no separate discussion of these items unless a council member so requests, in which case the item will be removed, considered with an individual vote. All matters on the consent agenda have been presented to City Council during either a work session or the pre-meeting conference and appear on the consent agenda without objection. Their titles will be not read individually into the record, but will be properly memorialized in the meeting minutes.
Chair entertains a motion to approve all items on the consent agenda.
So move. Second.
Dr. Arthur?
Yes.
Councilmember English?
Yes.
Councilmember Vargas?
Yes.
Vice President Gomez?
Yes.
President Spinelli?
Yes. This time you have privilege of the floor. Dr. Arthur.
No comment.
Councilman Vargas.
None at this time, thank you.
Councilman English.
Nothing at this time.
President.
Nothing.
And I have nothing as well. Chair will entertain a motion to adjourn the meeting.
So move. Second.
Dr. Arthur?
Yes.
Councilmember English?
Yes.
Councilmember Vargas?
Yes.
Vice President Gomez?
Yes.
President Spinelli?
Yes. Have a good night, everyone. Be